Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So we're back. Finally, we're back to make the next 5 cards for the Loveful Lizzie July 2022 card kit. Absolutely gorgeous. So these are the cards I made in the first video, which is up on my channel now. So we did get these 2 card bases in the kit along with our envelope. So let me just pop them with those. So we are going to make the next lot of cards. So yeah, hopefully we'll all have some fun. So I have my kit and stuff next to me. Now, it's all tidy. So this is all like ephemera and bits and pieces. The stamp set, the embossing folder, and the dies. Sorry. That's what I wanted to do. So I'm going to get my little mini die cut machine out because I thought I'll do the die cutting with you guys on camera. So let's do that because we have some little bits and pieces in here left over. Let's have a look. So I have this gorgeousness. Although that little flower would fit on there quite nicely, and so will the bee happy. So let's run that through. But I think sometimes it's nice to see the dies work as well. So this is awful machine. I want to get another one. So if anyone has any recommendations for little, I just don't like the plates. The plates are just terrible. So yeah, if you have any recommendations for a little machine, I'm hoping to get one in a few months, although I really shouldn't get any. Oh, look how wonderful that cut. Oh, that cut absolutely beautifully. Oh, sorry, I got so distracted then. I love it when dies cut so beautifully. Right, let's do this one. I love the machine, don't get me wrong, I love the machine. The plates I hate. So I don't even know where I could get some cheap ones from because they're a lot thinner than usual ones. Oh, they're so beautiful. I like these. Right, let's have a look. I've got my pile of papers as well because I'm thinking, sorry, that is Lady. So that is my little King Charles being a snotty pants. Right, so I'm going to do 2 of these big ones, or I might do 3, I don't know, because yeah, we're gonna make them up. So I just thought it'd be something nice for you to see, because normally I do all my die cutting off camera, but these are quite small die, so I can do them on camera with you, which I think is always really nice. Now I did used to turn these, so if anyone says anything about you need to turn your plates, yes, I know, I did turn them. It makes no difference. If I turn that, it just, there we go. I have to push it anyway, and it'll just, yeah, they're just awful plates. So I find it easier just not to turn my plates. Right, I'm going to do one more, and then I'm going to have a look, see if I can do another middle one with like a bit of pink paper from somewhere. And I think, because this is going to be our next card, because I'm thinking have the bee happy and 3 flowers. I think that would be really nice. And I'm thinking of using one of the, so let me just get rid of that. So we have, let me just grab it. We've got this gorgeous, and I'm thinking gorgeous paper, and I'm thinking we can use that for the card. But what I am thinking now is we could actually use this pink here. So I'm just going to cut off a little square. The other thing I'd like to do a shadow with that. So I'm going to have a look what coloured cardstock we've got. Oh, that's a thought. We had the pink cardstock, didn't we? Never mind. Right. Okay. So, cut absolutely beautifully. Really pleased with them. But yeah, it's a shame we don't have like a foil. A foil would be nice. But let's do a shadow with blue paper. Actually, I'm going to do it down this way. Okay, so I'll just cut a little bit off. Now, let me grab my tool because we do have these bits here that I want out before. There we go. Now this is a thicker cardstock, so let's see how our die copes with the thicker cardstock. But I think it's going to coat beautifully, actually. Like I say, it's always lovely, isn't it, when a die just cuts perfectly. But then that is, oh, look at that, that's worked perfectly as well. And this is a really thick cardstock. I want to say this is at least 250 GSM. Oh, that's perfect. Right, okay, so let's make our card using the dies. I love them. I love that Be Happy. I really love it. Right, I'm just going to leave that there because I might end up using it again because, like I say, that, what do you call it? I'm just going to get rid of these bits. That die cuts beautifully and within seconds, so which is quite nice. So I'm going to grab my card base and I'm just going to cut this down. So let me grab my trimmer just on the floor. Okay, so I'm going to cut it down to 4 inches by 5 3/4, and then I'm just going to bring in my my corner rounder thing, my chomper, and we're just gonna do all of the corners just for a little bit of interest, because why not? Okay, and then before I do anything with that, we've got the gorgeous string which I've managed to knot up. So I think I'm going to bring in I've got a little bit of pink left and I've got the blue, so I'm going to bring both of them in just because we're using the blue there. I'm going to grab just some double-sided tape. I seriously need to get some more of this. Okay, and then just pop that on the back. Okay, just like so. And then we're going to take that off. That's 1 and 2. Okay, and what I want to do is I'm going to grab the blue and we're just going to stick it there, and I'm going to just wrap it around like so. Okay, I think we can go. Yeah. Can we do that one more time, or oh, just if I pull it nice and tight. There we go. Right, and then with the pink, I'm going to bring the pink in, and I'm going to use this to create a bow, like so. Okay. Oh. Right, so then let's get rid of these. There we go. Right, and then I'm going to glue this down. And actually, first of all, I'm going to take some more of this, my double-sided tape. Oh, I've just noticed I've got a smaller roller that I could have used. So I'm just going to take this and just go over all of those bits there. And then, oh, wrong end. Take off our release paper. Okay. There we go. Right. Glue. Now we need the glue. So I'm just going to go around and glue all of this down. Line it up. And it's just adding that little bit of extra interest onto our card, isn't it? So it's just that little something else there. Oh, I like that. Now I want to have the shadow of the Be Happy, so I'm going to do that. Let me grab my tweezers. These were bought for me by our lovely Christine, so thank you so much for them. I still love them. I think I'm going to thank you every time I get them out because they're just amazing. So, and then we're just going to line this up just so it's got a shadow. There we go. Oh, I love that. And I think I'm going to put that just down there. And then let's put our flowers together. So they do, what do you call it? Line up. But do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to cut into them. Just because I want them to have quite a lot of dimensions. So just going down to the centre, not all the way because you don't want to rip them. Like that. And then we're just going to curl up each petal. Like so. Oh, that's going to look lovely. And then we're going to do the same again with this. Just cut down, making sure that we're not cutting right to that centre. Oh, there we go. And then again, just going to curl up those petals. And I'm just using my nails. So I'm scraping the nail along the back of the piece. And then pop a little piece of glue. And you stick that there. And then and then we have these gorgeous gems. And I'm just going to use one of these in the centre. So we're going to do that to all of them. So let's again cut down into them. Okay, oh, a little bit more there. Right. So again, just using my nails, scraping it along the back. And what I'm doing is I'm holding each petal just so that I don't rip it, because you can quite easily rip them from the centre. So that's definitely something to be mindful of. But it's definitely a good way to get dimension in your flowers, so don't be scared to cut into them. And then if it looks a bit funny, just, yeah, take the funny bit off. Okay, last little bit. So I'm just going to pop that on there. Hold it just for a few seconds because we put dimension on. It just takes a while for that glue to grab, and then put that on. And then last but not least, oh, I'm loving how this card looks. I think it looks really pretty. Really, really pretty. Oh, sorry. I was just checking my phone. So as most of you know, we are buying our house. Well, I say checking my phone, I was checking my watch, but my messages come through on my on my watch from my phone. And yeah, we've received our price. So I've been waiting for a message about our mortgage and things, and that was our message. So exciting. Just saying it, basically not particular, not much information there for it. Sorry, I've got all, because I forgot what I was talking about, but yeah, it sort of put me off because, like I said, I've been waiting for this message for about 2 days now. So the message has come through and it hasn't really said anything, but it's put me all to pot. I shouldn't have looked, but you know, it's just a habit, isn't it? I always, if my watch sort of goes off, I tend to just pull it off screen and have a quick look, and normally it doesn't bother me. But I think because it's to do with buying our home, it's, yeah. But yeah, he said he'll be in touch shortly, so there we go. So there was no information at all in it. I think if there was information in it, I would have stopped the camera. We're just super excited. We just want it to happen now. So anyway, you don't need to hear about that, do you? Oh, that is just absolutely gorgeous. I think this is so pretty. So again, I'm popping just a touch of glue on. And just holding it down for a few seconds, because we put the dimension in these, it will pop up if the glue doesn't catch straight away. So there, so it's just a matter of just holding it for a few moments. Now I'm gonna come in. I've got this gorgeous pink pen. I'm gonna put border on, 'cause it needs a border. Oh, that is a lovely pen. Just to frame it quite nicely. I haven't stuck down the be happy. Well, I am happy, so. Okay, and just across there like that. Oh, that looks lovely. And just there, and then I think I'm just going to come in and do some dots. I just want to doodle today. I want to have some doodle. Oh, that looks so nice. There we go. Right. And then last but not least, we are going to pop on our Be Happy. Okay. So, around like that. And then we're just going to move that out of the way and we're going to stick that down there. Oh, I think this card's so beautiful. Oh, I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. Oh, isn't that gorgeous? Definitely. How long did it take us? Let's have a look. Oh, not too bad. About 15 minutes. But we did die cut as well, so it's not too bad. So there's our first card. Oh dear, we're not going to get anywhere if we get distracted, are we? So let's get another card out. And yeah, let's see what we can do. Now, I'm thinking that I want to use that like that. And I think I'm going to. That's not very straight though, that I've just noticed. And it would wind me up. So, right. And yes, we've got that hole, but that is fine. All will be well. I have no idea how we're going to cover it yet, but I am not worried. This is how I sort of make my cards. I just go with it, guys. And I think, you know, that it's something that we should all do, is just go with it. Just see where it takes us, and what direction. Like, oh, there we go. Look at that. That works perfectly. And don't overthink it either, she says, after overthinking everything. Yeah, don't overthink it. Just go for it. I like that. I really like how that looks. I do. I do. Now, I'm wondering if let's see, do we want to make an all pink card? Because I quite like how that looks as well. See, if I use this one, then I can use the magical sentiment, which I think will go really nicely. I am, however, going to stamp this onto this piece of paper. So let's ink it up. I'm going to stamp a couple of them, I think. Okay. Yeah, we can get a couple out of that. Okay, and then here as well. Right, so I am going to fussy cut this out. Like so. There we go. Actually, what time are we on? It's only 11:30. Lucy's gone for her not induction days, her taster days today at college. Oh, it's so exciting. So I have walked her there, which massive feat. I'm not even gonna lie, because my mobility is shocking, but we did it, and I'm so pleased that we did. Oh, I like that. I really like that. That is so unusual and different. Oh, but is it good enough though? That's the thing. So yeah, so I have to keep an eye on the time. Oh, I like that better. Right, okay. Do you know what? Let's go with it, because I really like it. So yeah, so she's gone today. I took a lady with me, which is why Lady's snoring, because she's been for a nice long walk. So I'm working from the top and working my way down. It's how I keep everything how I want it to be. So yeah, I took a lady with us as well to drop her off. So yeah, it's the first time she's gone to school or college or anything where we live since she was 5, and she's 18 now, which is just fabulous. So for anyone that doesn't know, Lucy has a rare genetic disorder, which is, yeah, would you believe, 1 in a million chance of happening. We've all been tested to see where it came from, but it didn't come from me, and it didn't come from her dad. Her sister was tested because if her sister carried the the deletion, then it would have come from myself when they were conceived, and when when the eggs start multiplying and stuff. So but she doesn't have it either. So Lucy literally is a 1 in a million chance of happening, and she's absolutely beautiful. She is the most generous, loving child ever. So her mental age is we're about 13. We've hit terrible teens anyway. So terrible teens has definitely happened. But yeah, it's lovely. Oh, I love that. I just think a couple of gems are sequins. Let's do sequins. So it's been nice because I got to walk, and normally it would be taxis. So she does it's taxis for everything, like for all of her schools, but because it's literally 15 minutes down the road, yeah, I got to walk. I did some bits, and do you know, anyone who walks their kids to school, honestly enjoy it, because when it doesn't happen, you really miss it. And I really missed it. We did it with Kate. Well, my husband did it with Kate, because I used to have to wait in anyway for Lucy to come in from school in the taxi. So one always had to be at home, and the other one, I don't know whether to add more, and I don't think we need any more. I love it as it is. I'm going to leave it as it is. How gorgeous is that? Oh, it's so beautiful. I love it. Oh my goodness, 2 cards. Absolutely gorgeous and so different. Well, I think they're gorgeous. And I suppose, I think they're gorgeous. Anyway, so yeah, so I got to walk her today, which is absolutely fantastic. So I took a lady. Lady was very tired, as you can tell. But when I have to leave here, because it's literally like a 15-minute walk, but it takes me about half an hour just with my mobility. So yeah, so I have to set off at 12:30. So yeah, so I've got to keep an eye on the time today. I'm thinking that we start off, yeah, there we go. Right, so this time we're going to start off with the topper, and then we're going to work from there. Now, first up, I love this blue, so I'm thinking that let's mat this onto this blue card, because it's gorgeous. So I'm just going to stick that in there like like so. I have no idea what backing papers or anything like that we're going to use. We have just gone for it today, guys. Oh, do you know what I've just thought? Ah, why did you do that? I've just totally messed that up, of course. Right, I'm gonna have to cut all that down now because, yeah, I am a silly banana. There we go, that's better. That's a bit straighter. And last one. It would wind me up if we didn't have it all the same. There we go. So yeah, and then I know that husband will be ringing me at 12 or just after. He always does when he's at work, which is lovely. Oh, I like that paper. So I'm thinking this paper. Yes. Can we get away with this paper being that way? Yes, we can. I'm trying to save as much of this as I possibly can. Right, so again, my card bases, oh, that went wonky. My card bases are 4 1/8 by 5 7/8. So these, I'm going to chomp the corners as well because we have a chomper, so why not? Let's do the bigger ones. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, so my Lize, my pattern paper, I always do 4 by 5 3/4. So it's just UK sizes. If you use the card bases that are within the kit, then you get a 4.5 inch by a 5.5 inch, I think, card base. So, but I just use regular UK size. So I don't even know if you can, whereabouts you would be able to get the US size card from. Wouldn't have a clue. Anyway, that's on there. I'm going to have that on there, but we're going to use some peel-offs now. I did take all my peel-offs out. However, oh, I think the silver, I know that I have ones that are already open. So I just want to check those out first. Oh, I don't actually have one of the silver ones used, unless it's in here. So let me just double check, because I know that I'm trying to keep things separate, but I never do. I don't think we do have a silver holographic in this one. No, right, okay, that's good to know, because that means that I can just use the sheet that I bought. So this is one of the add-ons, but I do think it's going to look fabulous. So, I love using the biggest width. So we're going to do that and hopefully get that as straight as I possibly can. Okay. Right, I will be back in 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. My daughter is on the phone. So, my eldest daughter, not my youngest. Anyway, I have decided that this is, while she was on the phone, I've die cut Be Happy in the same blue cardstock that's matted on. Now, I haven't stuck this down, which I should have done really, but I really like having that on an angle. And then that just stuck like that. So we're going to stick this down as well. So another nice, quick, easy card. And then we'll get that right, because as long as that's straight, we're okay. So there we have it. I also checked, I don't have any of these ones. So I can start this new one. And I'm just wanting to put just a couple of hearts on here. So, just as a little extra embellishment, I'm going to put one up near that little sentiment as well. So, just like that. Ah, how lovely is that? And there we have it. That is card number 3. Right, okay, so 2 left to go. So, I've got one here. Okay. I really like this mint green So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to cut this down to 5 3/4 by 4. So this is going to be our base, right? So I really like it, the mint colour. I think it's gorgeous. And I'm going to use the ticket one. So this again, I'm going to cut this down to 5 3/4 because I do want this to be an upright card. Oh no, this needs to be smaller. So I'm doing it 5.5 by 3 3/4, just so we've got 1/8 of an inch all the way around. And then I'm going to round the corners at the bottom because we can, and I really want to. Okay, so just like that. Okay, and then got my glue, so let's stick this on. And then once I've done this, so I've got an idea in my head of a card. I don't know how it's going to work, but yeah, I was thinking about it last night. I'm going to just round my card base as well. Okay. Right. And then let's stick it. Actually, do I want to stick this down or do I want to wrap? Do you know what? Let's wrap some of this around. So I'm just going to hold it there. And 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to actually tie it on. Just because, why not? Like so. Okay. And then that bit's going to do us a bow. So we'll have that just up there like that. And then I've got some double-sided tape here. So let's stick that there and that there. And then it's not going to move, is it? Okay. Take that up. Like so. Come on. There we go. And then I'm just going to put glue all the way around our base. Like that. You stick in there. And then let's pop that on. And then just using the leftover of our piece, I am literally just going to tie that into a bow at one side. Oh, come on, whenever you want to. Right, just like that. I don't want it that big though, because yeah, I just don't think it looks very nice. It's smaller. There we are. And then I'm just going to trim that down like so. So that is our little bow and a bit of what do you call it? I really want to do another Be Happy because I just love this sentiment. So let's do that. And then I need to find something, a topper or something for this. Okay, so just using my little Gemini again. What did I do with my plates? Oh, that's okay. What did I do with them? They're not here. I can't do it if I can't find my plates, can I? No, I was playing with. Oh, there they are. I found them. I was going to say I was playing when I was on the phone with Kate, so I'd pop them under. That's the problem. You don't pay any attention, do you, when you're on the phone to what you're doing? You just sort of just go with it. Okay. So I just love how this cuts. It cuts perfectly. Oh, I love that. Right, And then let's go through our toppers. So we've got quite a few things that are sort of mint green. I love that radio. I'm actually quite liking the flower, but I'm thinking the radio and the phone, you know, with the cup. Yes. I like that. Right, okay. So let's glue these down. That's going to go up there. And then we're going to have our little radio. And then our little mug. Just there, like that. Oh, I think that looks lovely. And that Be Happy just across the bottom works perfectly, doesn't it? Let me just grab my tweezers because it makes life so much easier. Okay, so just going to pop glue all over, like so. And then there we are. Oh, that's so pretty. And I think we're going to finish it off with just a couple of the sequins. So let's grab some of them. Okay. I like these see-through ones. They're really pretty. One there. Okay. And maybe one there and one there. I've done that, and I want all the see-through ones. Yeah, I don't think I have any more see-through ones. I've got little tiny bit. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Meant to be, wasn't it? There we go. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so there we have it. That is card number 4. So this is our final card. So this is, like I said, a little idea that I've sort of got in my head, and I want to see if it's going to work. So we need some patterned paper. So I'm going to do 2-inch strip. Oh, we've got some bits in here, haven't we, that we can definitely use. We can do that one. Oh, different colours, maybe use that one. Let's have a look. What else? I don't think there's anything else in. Oh, actually, we'll probably use. Oh, I've already just done that one. That was it, say, wasn't it? Right. And this one. So, okay. So this one's going to be 1.5 inches. Right, and then I'm going to do this at 3.5 inches. This one at 3 inches. This one at 2.5 inches. And this one at 2 inches. And then let's have a look. What else do we have? Do I have another strip anywhere? Oh, actually, what about if we just use that end bit? Yeah, let's use this end bit. Okay, and then this piece at 1.5 inches. So it will hopefully this will look quite nice. I'm hoping. Right, okay, so let's put these back on there. So we're not going to need any of those just yet. And then I'm going to grab the pink cardstock. And I'm going to do my piece at 5 3/4 by 4. Okay. Now, before we do anything, I'm going to start by putting in and turning all of these into banners. So I'm just going to grab my scissors, which I have no idea where they are, because my desk's on. It was lovely and tidy when I started this, and now it's ended up with bits everywhere. So I'm just going to go down and do all of them like this. I'm going to try my best to keep them all the same if I can. Okay. And then I'm thinking I might use that blue card again. Oh, actually, we've got a sentiment that we did, didn't we? So I might use that. Right. So that's all of my banners done. And then what we're going to do is in heights. So I'm going to grab my glue and I'm just going to glue all of these down just along the side like so, in the order of their sizes. Okay, like that. And then this piece. And I'm slightly overlapping them as well. Do you know what I'm going to have? Yeah, turn that over. I have that stripy pattern there. Oh, I love it. And then the very last piece. And just there, like that. So we've got the same amount of border at each end, like that. So that's what I was sort of thinking. I love how that looks. And then I'm going to grab some of my pink peel-offs. So I'm going to grab the thickest width and I'm just going to go down this whole section here. And I am going to turn it over like that, and then do another one again using the thickest width. Okay, like so, and then cut that down as well. Right, so now that that's done, I'm just going to grab a card base and I am going to glue this down. Okay, just like so. I love that. How gorgeous does that look? And then we can just have a look through and get out a topper if we want to. I'm just sort of looking and thinking that I don't know if I want to. Oh, I'll be back in a second. Okay, sorry about that. That was the husband. Now I really do have to hurry up. Oh, honestly. So I've decided, I've actually packed away everything. Well, yeah, got it all put back in its bag, ready to use again another day, because it's absolutely beautiful, beautiful kit. So I decided on these two flowers because I thought they just looked really, really nice there. And then again, I know this, I just love the sentiment, so we're going to use this sentiment as well. So I'm going to stick this down like so. Oh, I should use my tweezers, so much easier. There we go. So we're going to stick that down like that. And then I'm going to actually raise these two up. Now I did have, oh, I've got the thread here, which I haven't bothered to put away. That was a bit silly of me, wasn't it? Although I only have two of the threads left. Cardboard. Stop getting distracted. We need some cardboard. Okay, so I'm just going to cut off a piece there and there. Okay, because I just think these would be nice if we had them raised up. So Just cut the corners off. Yeah, perfect. So stick that there, and then we do have that leaf as well. So okay, so there's our first flower, so let's get that stuck down, and that's just going to sit there. And then our second one, and I'm just going to use that actually. Yeah, perfect. So glue there, and a little bit of glue on there because it's just going to be over on that bit there, like so. And then to finish off, I was thinking that we could add some of these. So like that, and one up there. I think I'm going to do 5 because I really want a couple down here as well, like that. There we go. Oh, I like it. I like it a lot. I think that looks really, really nice. So let's bring in all the other cards that we have created. Let's put everything back in. So I have tons left of my kit. I do actually need to write on this so I know which month it is. So it's July 2022. But yeah, absolutely gorgeous kit, really, really lovely. I'm not sure if it's still in stock. I do get a lot of questions about subscriptions. So when you subscribe to A Love from Lizzie kits, you do have to pay for 2 months in advance. So you're paying for your first kit and you're paying for your very last kit, and then every month around the 19th you're then invoiced for your kit, and then you pay for your kit. So that's how it works. So you're paying for 2 months, so you're paying for your first kit and your last kit, and then after that you're just paying 1 kit. And the good thing about being a subscriber as well is when you do subscribe and you put the add-ons on, you're not paying any extra shipping, so you just pay 1 lot of shipping, and yeah, the rest is all done. Yeah, the rest is like all free. So there you go. Right, these are our cards. Absolutely gorgeous. Have no idea which one's my favorite because, to tell you the truth, I love them all. I think they're just absolutely beautiful. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Sorry about the snoring in the background. That is our lovely little lady. She's about to get rudely awoken though, because yeah, I need to go and get my little girl. But yeah, that is it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Please do subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and hopefully I will see you again in another video very soon. But until then, please do take care and happy crafting. Bye.